The poaching of endangered wildlife occurs daily in South Africa, inspiring young people to get involved. Gameways is a non-profit company that provides the necessary training to individuals who are passionate to join the fight against poaching. It is the mission of Gameways to place more well-trained anti-poachers on the ground to truly make a difference in protecting our wildlife. Many share this passion, but only a few are willing to sacrifice the luxuries of daily life for this cause. Some people from this group are not able to pay for the specialized training required. Gameways recently received a letter from a woman asking if somebody could help her son's best friend realize his dreams. Her letter was touching, and we decided to travel the 400 kilometers to Matterspruit, a small farming community in the Stoffberg area, to meet Tristan. This is Tristan's story.
When I saw the Gameways course, I realized that there are things bigger than oneself and bigger than only living for myself. There are certain things worth fighting for in this country. To be able to protect our endangered wildlife, we need to be trained. And I feel that the Gameways anti-poaching course offers the best training available. This is a struggle for something much larger than ourselves. Unfortunately, I do not have the money to pay for the course, but I have decided that I won't just sit around and wait. I will try to generate the funds. We try to gather grass to see if we can sell it to farmers who need feed for their livestock. To see if I can get some money to pay the course fees. But at this stage, it remains a real challenge. If I get a sponsor for the course, I am more than willing to work back the money, starting right after I finish the course. And that means that after I finish the course, I can start making a difference. I feel that the rhino situation, being on the verge of extinction, is extremely unfair towards the animals, as they do not deserve this fate. It is because of human greed that they are being killed. Their horns are cut out with the animals sometimes still alive, causing suffering and extreme pain when their horns are brutally removed. I am very upset by this. I want to be a part of a fight against poaching. I want to make a difference.
Tristan was raised by his grandparents from the age of 2 weeks. They are very loving people, but very poor. His grandmother works at a local crèche for a very small salary. And his grandfather had an unfortunate accident 5 years ago, which immobilized him completely. His body is very badly burnt, so there is no other income on the farm at this stage. So unfortunately, Tristan could not finish school due to lack of money. There simply was not enough money to pay school fees, and with boarding school being 80 kilometers away, it just wasn't doable. He could only complete the 9th grade. And there are very few kids of 19 years of age who generate their own income. We enrolled Donovan for the course and paid his deposit. And I asked Tristan if he wanted to attend the course, if I could manage to raise the funds. And he said, "Please, Melanie." And without me knowing, he was already busy saving for the course by trying to sell things. And by doing any odd jobs he could find to enroll for the course. He started exercising with my son Donovan, but I didn't really think much of it. Then one day, after returning from a run, I saw he was wearing Crocs, you know, those type of plastic shoes, and I asked him how he could run with Crocs. And he told me that he had no other training shoes. The Crocs were the only shoes he had. These boys are not like the teenagers of today, who sit in front of a computer. These are 2 farm boys. If there is an emergency call on the 2-way radio of a farmer being attacked, these 2 boys run out to help. And they are not even equipped with the skills and knowledge to do so. The Gameways anti-poaching course is exactly what they need.
Tristan is good-hearted. If you're feeling down, he is always there to help. He is not afraid. He does what needs to be done, whatever it takes. Tristan is not a lazy person. We plow, we ride horses, we see to the animals, we fix fences.
If I do not get a sponsor for the course, my future will be staying here on the farm with my grandparents to see if we can get the farm running again. Perhaps get some cattle and a few sheep, or maybe sow some beans and maize. We will have to try to do something, but I really hope that somebody will be willing to help, to sponsor me for the course. I will be forever grateful.
Young men like Tristan need your help and support. Your donation will help young men like Tristan to realize their dream of being trained as anti-poaching operatives. This training will equip young men who are willing to enter a career path to take a stand against poaching, a crime that farmers are faced with daily. The fight for the survival of our natural heritage. Get involved and support the projects of Gameways to help young men like Tristan. Contact Gameways to find out how you can contribute.